Coach, whenever you're ready with an opening statement.
I'm proud of our team tonight. Obviously coming off of a really tough loss on the road, and just really proud of how we responded. Got a great start out of Mac Anglin, and swung the bats very, very well. Played good defensively. Just played a complete game. Thought we really competed, and I think we all know that every game for us right now is a one-game playoff. We need every win we can get, and we're off to a great start this weekend. But also told the team that, if there's any lesson to be learned by tonight, what you do in one game does not have anything to do with what's going to happen in the next. And we got to be ready to go. We can't sit here after a big win tonight where we had total control of the game and think that we're just going to do that tomorrow. We got to earn every win, and we just got to keep competing every pitch. And again, if we do that, hopefully we'll be in good shape. But thought we played really, really well today.
What about your situation at catcher now?
Yeah, we're in a pretty tough spot. We're on our third catcher. Garris has caught 2 innings on the season when we put him in there. We're down to one guy. We do have one other player, a couple other players on the roster who have caught at some point. We have one that we feel like we could put back there if we had to. But he hadn't caught since, it's been a couple years. We just need to try to do everything we can to keep Reed back there. Reed did a great job. So proud of him. For a guy, true freshman, that's caught 2 innings on the year, to be thrown in that spot, with no notice at all. I thought he did an outstanding job behind the plate. Really proud of Reed.
What's French's official word on him?
Yeah, I think you could tell if you watch him run down the baseline. He hurt it's a hamstring injury, leg injury. We don't really know the timetable right now. A lot of it will be dependent upon how he feels tomorrow. As far as when he can come back, not real sure, to be honest with you. A lot of it with hamstrings. Sometimes they knot up, sometimes they pull, sometimes it's a strain. It's just a degree of the injury and also just how he feels tomorrow when he gets here, as far as kind of what the timetable will look like.
How did you like that, despite that, you fall behind 1-0,
Yeah.
the team just goes on fire?
Yeah, we brought everybody up, and right after that happened, because we got guys looking around in the dugout, where's, Frenchie goes inside, and that becomes the focal point versus the game. And just brought everybody up, said, hey guys, these things happen, right? We can't panic, we can't get down in the dumps about it. We got to pull together right now. And Reed's our guy. He's going in the game. He's going to do a great job. He's ready for this moment, and he was. And just tried to steer it back towards the field and not make it, not making a thing is the bottom line. And we can't do that. We just got to move forward with the guys that we have and do the very best that we can.
With Caden's performance tonight, really responded also, making plays out center field like he did, and of course the plate.
Probably had the best game, maybe the best game of anybody, on the field tonight. I think he had 3 hits, maybe. Yeah, 3 hits, drove in 2, hit a big home run, made a great play, robbed a home run in center field. He played a well of a baseball game tonight, and even finished the game with a really nice play at first base. So really proud of Caden, and it's good to see him swing the bat as well as he did. We're going to need that bat, especially if Frenchie's out. We need somebody who can who has some experience to step in and pick up that production.
Coach, how did Caden respond when you moved him down to the bottom of the order?
Yeah, I didn't say anything to him about it. He didn't say anything about it. I think he responded just fine. You look at the guys. This doesn't have anything to do with Caden necessarily, but you look at the guys who are hitting, above him, they're all swinging the bat pretty dang good. It's just a matter of trying to put guys in a position to be successful. And, sometimes bumping a guy down in the order helps him tremendously because it takes some of the pressure off of him as a player. So, that's all that I'm really trying to do is put him in a position to be successful, but also it's hard to move, the lineup around when you got that many guys swinging the bat the way we've been swinging the bat as of late.
You think that did relax him a little bit? He's swinging pretty well.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you. A lot of times I don't have conversations with guys unless I feel like I need to. If I feel like I need to explain it to them why I move a guy up or down, If they come to me, obviously we'll have the conversation, or if I feel like they need it. Caden's a pretty steady Eddie guy. I mean, whether he's hitting in the 4-hole or he's hitting in the 9-hole, he's going to pretty much swing the bat the way he swings the bat. He's not going to change a whole lot. So the main thing is just trying to take pressure off of him, but also we've got a lot of guys swinging the bat fairly well right now that I didn't feel like we need to be, moving the spots around a whole lot.
I know y'all got a lot of other stuff to worry about this weekend, but Max, he's now within 2 home runs of tying Khalil Green with a single season record. Just your thoughts on obviously that and the season he's had.
Well, it's hard to imagine that, right? I mean, it's hard to imagine that in the BB Core era that you would have a guy that could potentially, and again, we don't know for sure, that would even be this close to a Khalil Green. I mean, Khalil Green's arguably one of the best college baseball players to ever play, and had one of the best seasons in the history of college baseball in 2002. Just put up insane numbers, was first round pick and a big leaguer. To think that he's anywhere close to that in a single season is pretty impressive. And it's one of those things that when the season's over, you probably look back and you say, holy cow, like what kind of season did this kid have? In the moment, you're just watching a really good player, swing the bat at a very high level. But, when you have a chance to process that, whenever this season is over, you'll really, probably be able to appreciate it a lot more. It's pretty cool to see that, there's that chance. I don't know if he's thinking about it. We're certainly not talking about it. But just to be in striking distance is pretty cool.
Do you think it's a good argument for him to be ACC Player of the Year?
Well, I think he should be the ACC Player of the Year. I mean, all the guys that were in contention for ACC Player of the Year, and this, I'm partial, I'm biased, but all the guys that were in contention for ACC Player of the Year, we've played against them. And Wagner is, in my opinion, the best player in our league, period. I mean, he's the best hitter. He's the best hitter in this league. He's having the best season of anybody in this league. He's leading the country in slugging percentage, and I think he's third in home runs overall. I mean, as far as a guy that's having the best season of any player in the ACC, I don't know how you can't say he is. But again, I'm partial, and every coach that has a player that's on that ballot's going to fight for his guy. But I think this year, I don't think anybody's having a better season in the country than Max Wagner.